The Boys and Girls Club is a nonprofit organization here in western Stark County. We serve youth ages 6 to 18 years of age, and we concentrate on programs and activities that nurture academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character building.
This project came about because Securityne had a community service day across all our branches where we shut down all our offices, and all the employees then would go out and work in the community on a volunteer basis. Due to my relationship with the Boys and Girls Club and the fact that they had identified a need for security there, we reached out to Access.
Well, we serve about 160 kids a day during the school year here. We have different programs that go on for the kids. My job is to kind of be in every program area, not all at once, but all throughout the evening to make sure all the programs are running and the staff are doing, obviously, or what they're supposed to do. I think our security situation here at the Boys and Girls Club has improved greatly. With the Access equipment, we can look through video if there's any instances that occur with the staff or the children inside or outside the building for the security of the building on the outside as well. We can go back to that video, take a look, and see if there's been a problem, and then get together and solve that problem between the kids and the staff.
We have deliveries on a daily basis, as you can well imagine, with our backdoor security, which is really a delivery access door. And we had no way of knowing who was at the door from our front desk when we had low staff on hand. Therefore, we installed a surveillance camera and a buzzer entry system so that our front desk receptionist would be safe in allowing those people to have access to the building to deliver goods that were required on a day-to-day basis here at the club.
The system that the club had in place previous to the Access system was a kind of an old, outdated analog technology. It had 3 analog cameras connected to a DVR, and outside of just basic documentation, there wasn't a whole lot of benefit because they couldn't do everything that you can do with a new IP system from Access, which they were in color, they're high definition, you can make out a lot of detail rather than just basic observation.
I've looked through all of the cameras that we have positioned in our building and outside, and I think the way they're positioned and the views that they give you are outstanding. You can zoom in to see the kid's face or a license plate number outside, or possibly a face. Even in the dark, you can see them pretty clearly. So they've done a great job so far, and I think it's going to deter any problems in the future.
The staff at the club, they kind of had an idea of what they wanted to look at and just kind of a general, but they, quite frankly, had never seen one of these new camera systems in a working function. And so we were able to just work with them and help them describe and give them some coaching on what we would think, based on our experience, would be important for them to be able to see camera position and selection. And so what we ended up with was a great mix of that really exceeded their expectations on what they had kind of thought they were going to get.
With an organization such as ours, we are constantly facing issues where there is access to the building by adults in a youth-serving facility. Also, we face issues when we close at night, just like any urban environment, where there's a lot of foot traffic and car traffic going around the building. Therefore, video surveillance is definitely a priority for us, so that not only that we can protect our own assets, but also make sure that the surrounding area has some type of protection against any outside influences that may endanger our organization or the kids that attend here. We are very satisfied with the apparent features that are, right in front of us. The smallness of the cameras, they're hidden, they're out of sight. The access of the system, as far as the live access, the remote access, and the recordings, the clarity is fantastic. We expected to be able to have a surveillance system that worked. We did not expect the high efficiency of this system and the accessibility to this system on the immediate basis.